Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing today on this fine Saturday afternoon? Hope everybody's doing well out there. Hope everybody's being safe. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Second Saturday of college football. '20th anniversary of 9/11 today. Hope everybody got a chance to watch some of the coverage on the TV today of what's going on around the United States in recognition of all those folks from 9/11. Not a lot of people talk about it nowadays, but today's the 20th anniversary. So hope you guys got a chance to take a look at some of that stuff today. Always remember what happened, folks. September the 11th, 2001. Hey, Amazing Maisie, how you doing today? Very important day in our history, folks. Seems like nobody ever talks about it that much anymore, but it's a sad day. Sad day. I remember exactly where I was at when it happened. Hopefully everybody else does too. But yeah, lots of stuff going on around the country. A lot of celebrations and a lot of memorials, a lot of speeches, and a lot of remembrance going on today. So that's a good thing, I guess. That's a good thing. Maybe some folks that doesn't know what it's all about, weren't born at that time, maybe they got a chance to take a peek at some of the family members, some of the survivors, and get a little better understanding of what happened. Amazing Maisie said, I'm doing good. That's good to hear, Amazing Maisie. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope the weather's good for you up there. I am 83 degrees and partly sunny. 83 degrees and partly sunny here in South Carolina. So it's not too bad. Not much humidity, though. So that makes it a little bit better. Makes it a little bit better. Hey, Miss Hart Gasper, how you doing today, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate that thumbs up. Glad you stopping by and saying hello. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're not working too hard. Hope you're not working too hard. I'm doing great, Miss Hart Gasper. I hope you are too. Hope you're not working too hard. That OFW work can be hard. Can be hard. I understand. Work is fine. Well, that's a good thing. At least you're still enjoying it. At least you're still enjoying it, what you can. Whizzle Aquatics, how you doing today, my friend? Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great weekend on this Saturday afternoon. On this Saturday afternoon, that's what I've been doing work. I hear you. It's about time for everybody to start shutting down, ain't it? It's about time for everybody to be shutting down their pools for the winter. Starting to get a little too chilly at night. That water be cooling off at night. I guess maybe not in the below ground pools, but my above ground pool, we got down to 59 the last 2 nights in a row. And it cools off pretty quick on an above ground pool. Just fixing other people's mistakes and cleaning filters. We actually get real busy leaf season. I bet. I bet you do, my friend. I bet you do. Yeah, I have to clean out my filters and skimmer basket every day this time of year. Every day. Sometimes I think those swimming pools are More of a pain than they're worth. More of a pain than they're worth. Yeah, mine's above ground, Wizzle. Money pitch. You got that right, my friend. You know, I used to go buy all the store-bought chemicals and all that stuff and put that in there. And dude, after a while, I started using Clorox bleach, Arm & Hammer baking soda, and Baraxo. That's what I started using. And it works to me. It worked for my use. It works just as good as all those fancy chemicals they try to sell you at the pool places and all these other places. But just straight Clorox, baking soda, and Baraxo. And at the beginning of the year, I put 50 pounds of salt in there. I put 50 pounds of salt in there at the beginning of the year. Dude, that works just as well. Yeah, it does for me, buddy. Like I say, when I first got the pool, I used to buy all them expensive chemicals and check this and check that and check this. And after a while, I just started using the basics. Baraxo, Arm & Hammer baking soda, and bleach. That's all I use. And I can just about tell by the smell of the water when I need to add more. So that's the route I go. It's a whole lot cheaper than buying all them chemicals. A whole lot simpler and a whole lot cheaper than buying all them fancy chemicals. Appreciate the like and share, Arlene Bernita. The 3B method. That's right. That's all you need. Yep. That's all I do. That's all I do. I probably do use a little bit more Clorox than most people, though, because I'm on well water. So it seems like I might use a little bit more Clorox. But maybe not. I don't know. My pool stretched pretty big. It stretched a lot. It's actually, I would say it's probably 34 by 18. It was supposed to be 32 by 16, but it's actually about 34 by 18 where it stretched out when they first set it up. And then I had to replace the liner last year. My liner lasted 12 years. I had that liner 12 years before I had to replace it. And I had to replace it last year. Now that's a pain in the backside. I didn't do that good of a job either. On the bottom, I got a couple of wrinkle spots. But yeah, replacing that liner was a pain in the backside. But I got it in and it held water. That's all that counts. That's all that counts. I got it in and it held water. Oh my God. It's the pink-haired ghost. What's up, pink-haired ghost? Noni May. Yeah, that liner replacement is a pain in the backside, Wizzle. God dang. Maybe if you had more people, it wouldn't be as hard. But for two people, it's a pain. It is a pain with just two people. Something that big. Noni May, I always behave. Guys, Noni May was on Brenda Land's live stream last night. And behind her head, glowing, was the face of Charles Manson. Glowing behind Noni May's head last night on Brenda Land's live stream. She had the face of Charles Manson glowing above her head last night. You got a cold, bro? I got a little bit of sniffles. A little bit of sniffles. So be careful if you're hanging around that Noni May. She got ghosts following her around. She hangs out in the cemeteries all the time, guys. All of us are trying to keep from going to the cemetery. And Noni May hangs out there all the time. I'm just saying there might be a little bit of problem there when somebody hangs out at the cemetery all the time. Noni May talking about buying burial plots. Noni May, I can sell you 2 prime burial spots. They're in the best section of this whole cemetery, up on a hill in western North Carolina. And just for you, I'll give you a discount of $800. I'll sell it to you for $4,000. $4,000 only. What's up, James Guype? How you doing, buddy? How's Caveman Guype's baby doing? How's that baby doing, brother? It's a captive audience. Yeah, it's a captive audience, all right. So one of these days, all them ghosts come out and they all get you. It's going to be like that movie Ghost, Noni May. It's going to be like that movie Ghost. They all going to come out and grab you, and you're going to be going kicking and screaming. And it's going to be all over with, Noni May. It's going to be all over with, Noni May. I'm telling you. Well, bro, I can't get to South Carolina when I'm dead. Sure you can. They'll ship you out here. They'll ship you to North Carolina, Noni May. They will ship you there. It's 2 plots, prime real estates. They sell for $2,400 a piece. I'll let you have them for $2,000 each. Trying to look out for you, Noni May. Trying to save you some money. Trying to save you some money. My lot only costed $3,000. I'm selling you a lot for $2,000, Noni May. $2,000. You can get 2 lots for $4,000, Noni May. I can save you $2,000. I can save you $2,000, Noni May. What's up, Sonia? I was going to get cremated, but I don't want to burn twice. Noni May. Noni May. What's up, Sonia? Noni May talking about burning. Oof. Oof. You better watch out hanging around them cemeteries. You're going to end up being a vampire, Noni May. You're going to end up being a gosh darn vampire. You keep hanging around them cemeteries like you do. That's what's going to happen. One of them vampires is going to get you. Carolyn to be free. What's up? Hello, what is the topic? Whatever you want the topic to be, Carolyn to be free. Right now, we're talking about Noni May hanging out in cemeteries, and I'm worried a vampire is going to get her. And I'm trying to sell her 2 plots in a cemetery up in western North Carolina for $4,000. I'm giving her an $800 discount. So that's what the topic is right now. But you know this channel, Carolyn, to be free. We anything that pops up, we talk about it. Well, I can't help it. The cemetery is right by my house. You live in a house beside a cemetery, Noni May? That explains a lot, Noni May. That really does. That explains an awful lot, Noni May. It really does. Wrap me up in burlap, put me in the ground for fertilizer. I hear you, Carolyn, to be free. Oh, Lord, don't talk about anything that just pops up. I'm talking about one of them darn vampires popping up on you in the darn cemetery. Next time you're out there in the dark, you better keep an eye out, because one of them's probably following you around, just waiting for a chance. Property next to cemeteries is dirt cheap, no pun intended. Well, the property inside that cemetery ain't cheap. Those plots inside that cemetery are not cheap. That's for dang sure. They want an arm and a leg for that stuff. Lowest cost possible. I'll be gone. Don't waste money on me. I hear you, Carolyn, to be free. What's up, Dragoon Gaming? Always keep an eye open. Yeah, you better have an eye in the back of your head, Noni May. You better have an eye in the back of your head, just in case. Better take you some holy water, wooden stakes, a cross. Better take all kinds of stuff with you. Garlic. Make you a garlic necklace. Better buy you some of them glasses that reflects the hypnotism from the vampire. Better be prepared, Noni May. I bet you ain't got none of that stuff. I bet you don't have none of that stuff I just named off, and you hanging out in cemeteries all the time. I hear you, Noni May. Dragoon Gaming says, I'm watching college football. I bet you don't take a cross, a garlic necklace, holy water, wooden stakes. I bet you don't take none of that when you go, do you? You're not prepared, Noni May. You got to be prepared. And a lit torch. You got to have all that in your safety kit, Noni May. Yep, I got crystals, sage crosses, and all my crystals. Ain't no crystal going to stop no vampire. There ain't no crystals going to stop no vampire. I don't go at night. I don't need no torch. Wow. Cart all that stuff, she wouldn't be able to carry her phone. I hear you, Carolyn, to be free. Everybody be saying, what happened to Noni May? I say, the gosh darn vampire got her. I tried to warn her, but she wouldn't listen to me. You go in caves. Noni May, I want you to listen very carefully, Noni May. Listen to me very, very carefully, Noni May. Do you know what's inside caves, Noni May? There's a thing in there that's spelled B-A-T-S. B-A-T-S. You know what comes from those B-A-T-S? Noni May? What's up, Ms. M? Gotcha. Cataract's acting up. There's Dude Love in the house. There's Dude Love in the house. Miss M, you can't say that, Miss M. Miss M, you can't say that. That gets me in trouble. I deleted the wrong one. Sorry. I deleted the wrong one. My phone moved. Sorry, Noni May. I deleted the wrong one. Yes, I'm a spelunkers too. Yes, lots of bats. I wear protection. Yeah. Vermont said, yes, home runs. What's up, Naj? How you doing today? Thank you, Mrs. M. Yeah, you can't say that in the chat. They check every one of my live streams. They check every one of them, Miss M. And they've been taking away ads on several of my live streams for stuff I talk about. There you go. There's the link. I forgot to post the link again. Nobody ever tells me at the beginning of the live stream that I didn't post the link. So, Carolyn, to be free, what you want the topic to be, Carolyn, to be free? What you want to talk about, Carolyn, to be free? Just let me know what you want to talk about, and we'll talk about it. I know a lot about a lot of things, but I don't know. I'm not an expert on nothing. I'm an expert on nothing. This Noni May says beer. So that's why you're hanging out in the cemetery. You're sneaking off from your husband out there into the graveyard drinking cold adult beverages. So that's what you're doing, Noni May. Wow, now I understand. No wonder you have to nap every day. You got a darn hangover. I know a lot about a lot and a little about too little. Yeah, no wonder you have to nap during the day. You got a darn hangover. Lord have mercy, Noni May. No wonder you hang out with that Brenda Land. I think you being a bad influence on Miss Brenda Land. Miss Brenda Land used to be nice, sweet, and innocent. Nowadays, she's starting to act like you. She's starting to act like you. Husband goes with me. He drinks the beer and I drink the Mountain Dew. Wow. Is Noni making beer at the crib? I think she is, Vermont. No, it says pumpkin beer. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I need to get me some. I ain't never had no pumpkin beer. I ain't never had pumpkin beer, Naj. I've lived a sheltered life, Naj. I've never had none of that kind of stuff. Oh, me and the Twisted Sister like the few. Oops, meant Mountain Dew. I hear you, Noni May. Yeah, when I met Brenda Land, she used to be so nice and sweet and innocent. She was just like me. And now she's been hanging out with you. I want some pumpkin pie. Pumpkins ain't even ready yet, are they? Are pumpkins even ready? I was down in our little grocery store yesterday, and they didn't even have no pumpkins yet. I don't even know if pumpkins are ready or not. If you're going to get a real pumpkin. Yeah, I don't even know if it's darn pumpkins are ready yet. I had to corrupt my sister. She was too shy. You got that? Well, you did a good job. You did a good job. She must have got an A plus in your class. She must have got an A plus in your class. Vermont says pumpkins are out. Wow, they're not here at my little IGA. Normally out front, they got pumpkins and pumpkins and pumpkins and pumpkins everywhere, but they ain't none out there yet. Yep, we got pumpkins in the garden. Pumpkins in the garden. Did y'all see that on the news about that? I saw it on the news on my phone. Some lady this year grew like a 48 or 49 pound watermelon in her garden. Did y'all read about that? It was like 48 or 49 pound watermelon. Boy, I'd be a happy camper if I'd have grown that in my garden and could eat it. She sure has come out of her shell for sure. She has. Yeah, 48, 49 pound watermelon. Good Lord, I'd be in watermelon heaven. I'd be in hillbilly heaven. That's for sure. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine a watermelon that big. Guy up here has a 400-pound pumpkin. Well, there you go, Noni May. Vermont said there's a guy up in Vermont's got a 400-pound pumpkin. You could make a whole bunch of pumpkin pies. I'm telling y'all right now, I do not like to make pumpkin pies with the pumpkins, with the real pumpkins. I like to buy the brown pumpkin pie mix that comes in the can. I do not like a pumpkin pie made with the real pumpkin. I do not like the taste of it. I had an ultrasound Wednesday and I got pneumonia. Ain't stopped me. I still went to the graveyard yesterday. Couldn't hardly breathe. Noni May, don't you mess around with pneumonia, Noni May. That is one thing right there that you do not mess with, Noni May. Do not mess with pneumonia. You need to take it easy. That is something that you don't want to mess with. Especially at our age. That puts a whole new definition on the great pumpkin. That's right, Papa Smurf, it does. Thanks for stopping through, RVing with G. It don't matter, Noni May. It does not matter, Noni May. I think the numbers that the Surgeon General put out was 1 in 5,000 that have had both are getting it. I've had a lot in my life, got to keep moving. You better take care of it. Better take it easy. I can't even pronounce that word, that big old fancy word Naj put in there. Leinenhagels. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Harvest Patch Shandy, beer, and Dogfish Head Pumpkin Ale are my favorites. Holy cow. That's a big old long word. I'm a tough old bird. I don't care how tough you are. You don't mess with that pneumonia, Noni May. You don't mess around with that. I've had pneumonia. It isn't fun. I was 2 days away from landing in the hospital. That's right, Sonia. That pneumonia ain't nothing to play with. Vermont said, I can say beer. Yeah, that small spot could come into a big spot, Noni May. Don't make me have to jump in the SUV and drive to darn Missouri. I don't even like Missouri. They got too many fish out there. There's too many fish out there. But don't make me have to drive to Missouri and get me a hickory switch, Noni May. I'll bring a good hickory switch with me and a backup in case the first one breaks. Good Lord, hard-headed women. Hard-headed women. Well, I got my plot, my life insurance. Yeah, I'm gonna bring 2 hickory switches with me and hop in the SUV and head to Missouri. And you're gonna have a bad day. I can't pronounce it either, Hillbilly. That's why I spelled it. Noni May said, I eat lots of catfish. As long as you're eating freshwater fish, I guess you're okay, Noni May. I guess you're okay, Noni May. What's up, Big Kevin No Bull? How you doing today, my friend? How's everything up in the Commonwealth of Kentucky? Hope everything's going well up in Kentucky. As long as I don't have to cut my own hickory like I did when I was a kid. Come on and spank me. Yeah, I'm going to bring 2 with me. I'm bringing 2 in case the first one breaks. Papa Smurf says, hey, Naj, package arrives on Tuesday. Naj said, it's yummy. I hear you. I hear you. Lord have mercy. That darn Noni May, she gets my blood pressure up. She don't listen to a darn thing I try to tell her. It's funny how older sisters, and when I say older sisters, I mean my older sister than what I am at 29. She don't listen to nothing I try to tell her. She don't listen to nothing I tell her. Hard head. Hanging out. I tried to warn her on Brenda Land's live stream last night. I was trying to warn her. She had the ghost face of Charles Manson above her head on Brenda Land's live stream last night. And I tried to warn her, and she would not listen to me. Noni May, you better heed the hillbilly. I believe him. I hear you. Hey, Nell Court, I'm trying to hold court, Nell. And I needed you here, Nell, to back me up. Noni May's got pneumonia, and she's out in the cemeteries and everywhere else wandering around instead of taking care of herself and trying to get better. She needs to take care of herself. She says, oh, I just got one small spot in one lung. Well, she keeps it up. It's going to be in both lungs. Tell her, Nell. Get on her, Nell. Get on Noni May. What's up, Glasses Kingdom? What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Tonight, I'm going to go play pool. Noni May. Vermont says, P.S. I did serve my wife chicken last night. Well, Memphis barbecue and onion pizza, but it had chicken on it. That don't matter. You didn't. That's okay. You didn't cook it. You were scared to cook it. You were scared to cook it. Nell Court says, I hear you, Noni May. Stop acting stupid and go home and rest up for next year. I mean it. That's right, Nell. You laid a smack down on her, Nell. I've been trying to tell her for 20 minutes now. Yes, you're correct, Hillbilly. It was spread to the other lung. That's exactly right, Naj. Papa Smurf says, but you're wearing your chicken head, Vermont. Vermont sucking up the Glasses Kingdom. Dominoes, yep. I never did care for Dominoes, y'all. I never cared for Dominoes, and I never cared for Little Caesars. Nope, she threatened to beat me with it, Jim. Wow. Noni May, are you doing respiratory nebulizer treatment? Noni May? I like the barbecue pizza. I got a barbecue pizza one time, Vermont. Where was I at? Louisville, Kentucky. And I cannot remember the name of the place that delivered to my office. But I'm telling you right now, that was the best barbecue pizza I ever had in my life. And I've tried them all over the United States, but that's the best one I ever got. There's no Hickroty's in Nevada. What does Nell use for a whooping? She probably throws rattlesnakes, Jim. She probably throws rattlesnakes. She catches rattlesnakes and uses them as a whip. Noni May is old enough to know better. She might be a little bit senile. Watch her. I'm trying to watch her. Oh, the onions make it the best part. That's exactly right, Vermont. It's a lot better than red sauce pizzas. I do not like marinara sauce. I do not like marinara sauce. Yeah, Nell uses rattlesnakes as whips. That's what she uses out in Nevada. Yeah, I don't like that marinara sauce that goes on pizzas. Yeah, I don't like that red sauce on my pizzas. I do not like that red sauce. No onions or pineapples for Sonia. Yeah, I know, Papa Smurf. I know. I don't understand. I do not understand that Sonia to save my life. No onions or pineapples. She needs to start living a little bit on the wild side. One of these days she needs to live on the wild side and get a pizza with onions and pineapple and ham and cheese. I thought Nell said she uses cactus. She tried that, but the cactus kept sticking her in the finger, Vermont. That's why her wrist is messed up. She'd be cracking that rattlesnake whip. Hillbilly uses auctions as a whip. What? What you talking about? What you talking about, Nell? No onion, no pineapple, no anchovies, no veggies. No, no, no. I'll agree with you on the anchovies, but you need to get extra onion, extra pineapple, and extra ham and extra cheese. Delicious pizza, especially with Parmesan cheese. Put you some Parmesan cheese on there. Delicious. Newport Oaks, how you doing? How you doing? You heard me, Hillbilly. I got you. I hear you now. I hear you now. Yes, yummy, 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 Nas says. That's right, Nas. You tell him. You tell her, Nas. I'm at work today, Newport Oaks says. I got you. Pepperoni, ground beef, extra cheese, pineapple, bacon, onion with barbecue sauce. Man, you made my mouth water, Vermont. You made my mouth water, Vermont. That does sound good. Lord, I bet that pizza cost about $38. I bet that pizza he just named off right there cost $38. $38, I bet. No onions, no peppers. What? No jalapeno peppers, Naj? Naj, you got to have onions and jalapenos on there. How about them Cowboys? Yeah, them Cowboys lost. Yeah, them Cowboys lost. Bell peppers, dang, jalapeno peppers, they're delicious on there. Sweet with meat, love it. Close. It's 41. I was going to say it had to be at least that's a $38 pizza right there all day long. I got chicken and dumpling cooking and collard greens. Well, I'll tell you what, Noni May, I will eat the chicken and dumplings. You eat the collard greens. They may have lost, but they did not get beat. Well, there's only three things you get: a W, an L, or a T. And they got an L. Bruce wants pickles on his pizza. As long as they're sweet pickles, I'll eat it. Got a peach cobbler bacon. I can't eat peach cobbler no more. Noni May, I cannot eat peach cobbler no more. I can't eat that sweet stuff. I'm in trouble. I can't eat all that stuff. Yes, jalapeno, no bell pepper. I like bell peppers, Naj. Naj, you don't eat stuffed bell peppers? You don't eat stuffed bell peppers? Lord, I love them. Noni May said, I love me some collard greens. Not me, Noni May. Even on New Year's Day, Noni May, I do not eat collard greens and I don't eat black-eyed peas. That's supposed to bring you luck and money. I guess that's why I don't have no luck and I ain't got no money. Because on New Year's Day, I do not eat black-eyed peas and collard greens. I do not. Why can't you eat sweets no more, bro? I got plaque in my arteries, Noni May, from eating too much sweet stuff, too much unhealthy stuff. Yeah, I got plaque building up in my arteries. I can't eat none of that stuff. If I could eat pizza, I'd put pineapple on it so I don't have to share. Well, you better not put pineapple on it around me now, because I'll dang sure eat it. I'll dang sure eat it. I eat it every New Year's. Ain't brought me no money. I spent the day burping bell pepper. Well, I hear you, Nosh. I tell you something I don't like on my pizza, though, guys. Seriously, I do not like black olives, black or green olives. I do not like olives at all. If there's an olive, there could be one olive on a pizza and I can smell it. I do not do olives. Oh, Lord, bro, I'm sorry as long as you ain't got the diabetes. No, I'm pre-diabetic. I'm not diabetic yet, Noni May. But I got a little bit of blockage going on, blockage build up, plaque build up in my arteries and my blood vessels. So I got to eliminate those sweets, Noni May. Oh, dang it. Okay. Never around you then. Yeah, Nell. Do not break out a pizza with pineapple around me, because I'll dang sure eat it. Noni May says, Nell, peppers are so good, but gassy. Olives don't go with pineapple. Olives don't go with nothing, Nell. Naj, I don't know what I'm taking. I'm taking cholesterol medicine, but I don't know what it is. I take cholesterol medicine every day, Naj. I've been taking it for what, y'all? 4 or 5 months now? Something like that. I've been taking it. No, I guess I've been taking it longer than that. I've been taking it for several months now, Naj. Some kind of cholesterol medicine. Noni May says, I ain't a fan of olives. Yep, me neither. I don't do olives. I don't like olives. Maybe that's why I never drank a martini. That's probably why I never drank a martini, because they put olives in it. Papa Smurf said bell peppers or gas them. I love black olives on my fingertips. Ooh, nail. Ooh, no, nail. No, 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 no. Nas says, I love olives. Ooh, no, 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 no. What's up, Mr. Sid? How's everything going, brother? How's everything going, Sid? Sorry, my wife made fresh banana bread, and yes, it's warm with real butter. I ain't talking to you no more, Vermont. I ain't talking to you no more. I ain't talking to you no more, Vermont. Pop Smurf says, hi, Sid. I never had one of them fancy drinks either. Yeah, I ain't never had one of them. That's probably why I never had a martini, because they put, ain't that the one they put the olives? They got one of them little fake swords or toothpicks, and they put the green olives in. Ain't that a martini? My husband, cardiologist, told him to take 300 milligrams of COQ10 with his statin, cholesterol medicine. I'm on some kind of statin medicine, but I don't know what that COQ10 is. COQ10. COQ10. 300 milligrams. Yeah, they told me to keep taking my blood pressure medicine and my cholesterol medicine. I was at the dealership today while Tony's at work. That's right, Sid. Get that big fifth wheel and get that camper, brother. Tony Damien's still talking about Honey Bunny. Honey Bunny, she's still on the phone. Fifth wheel and a new truck. That's right. Ohio State lost to Oregon 35-28. Dang, Dragoon Gaming. That's her work name, Nell. That's her work name. I had to start taking calcium. I had my bone density test. I can't take calcium, Noni May. I have problems with kidney stones. I can't take calcium. No calcium for the hillbilly. Nope. No, I'm at work on my work computer. Well, sounds like to me it's not a work computer if you're on YouTube. I will Google it, Naj. I'll have to look it. I'll have to look for it. I'm not talking to any tree. What? COQ10 is over-the-counter supplements. Do a Lance. Google it. I'll have to Google it, Naj. This is Noni May's way. He said, oh, Lord bless you. Well, if it's that slow, Wicked Witch of the West, why aren't you out going door to door getting me family members? If you got that much time on your hands, I'm sure you probably would like to get out and get a little bit of exercise, go door to door, and get people to join my channel. Lord. Sid said, get to work, Tony. That's right. Sid, crack that whip. Crack that whip on her, Sid. Lay the smack down, brother. Lay the smack down. Why are you working on Saturday, Tony Damien? Tony Damien's Wicked Witch of the West, Noni May, and SF Rose is the Wicked Witch of the East. Did she hand out any hillbilly business YouTube cards? Apparently not, Vermont. Apparently not. Who's the wicked with, bro? Who you talking to? Tony Damien's Wicked Witch of the West. SF Rose is the Wicked Witch of the East. I don't see Tony. She's Newport Oaks. She's in here as Newport Oaks, Noni May. That's the Wicked Witch of the West. Newport Oaks. Noni Mae says, oh, them girls are sweet. Noni Mae, you got pneumonia and you're going senile too? Noni Mae. Stay with me here, Noni Mae. That pneumonia is making you senile, Noni Mae. Newport Oak says, hi, Noni, I'm at work. Vermont says, focus, Noni. That's exactly right, Vermont. Focus, Noni Mae. Stick with me here now. Watch it now. Lord, Lord, Lord. So what's everybody up to? It's the weekend, y'all. What's going on? What's everybody up to? What's going on this weekend? Somebody's got to be up to something. I know Vermont got in trouble about something. I'm trying to type and crochet at the same time. I'm multitasking. You're hooking? Watch it. I blocked that nail. What do you mean you blocked nail? What nail did you block? Now it says, I'm cooking dinner. Just cooking, canning, and cleaning house. Sonia is at work at 7. So Sonia got her gig to do at 7 tonight. I'm watching a bird hop on YouTube with Ginger Cook and Art Sherpa. Oh, I got you, Noni Mae. I got you, Noni Mae. My wife came downstairs and caught me riding the skateboard around the basement. I bet that didn't end well, Vermont. I bet that didn't end well. I bet you're not cooking chicken tonight. I bet you won't cook. I bet you, I double dare you to fix chicken in the air fryer tonight. I double dare you. We're going to watch football tonight. Not me. Not me. Have to make steak and taters tomorrow. Steak and taters tomorrow. I ain't had no steak in a long time. Steak and taters. Dude, I thought you weren't supposed to be eating all this stuff, Vermont. What did I miss? You're eating all that pizza with all that stuff on the pizza? And now tomorrow you're making steak and taters? What happened to that diet you were following? Yeah, what happened to all that diet? My husband pays me to watch the game. I hear you. Steak is cheaper than hamburger. Some holiday I'm not aware of, Bruce. I hear you, Jim. I don't eat it, I cook it. It was gluten-free crust. Vermont. That's like eating a coconut cream pie and then saying, but I had Diet Coke. It's like eating a coconut cream pie and then saying, but I had a Diet Coke to go with it. Lord, have mercy. Bruce is having a cheat day. He's having a cheat week. He was eating double BK broiler sandwiches from Burger King the other day. Hillbilly, how's your diet going? Oh, it's going good. I ate a coconut cake, a banana cream pie, and a coconut cream pie yesterday. But I had 3 Diet Cokes to go with it. Yep, but I pay for it the next day. It hurts. Dude. It's like going to the all-you-can-eat buffet. You eat everything on the buffet. You hit the dessert bar. You hit the ice cream machine. You come home and everybody says, how's your diet? Oh, it's going well. I had a Diet Coke with my dinner last night. I think I lost a pound. Whew. I can drive by one of them all-you-can-eat buffets and gain 5 pounds. I ain't eating that tasteless stuff. I'm eating salad and chicken patties and cheese and non-fat Ritz and 1 Nutri-Grain bar a day. That's all I've been having for several days now. No worries, Wizzle. No worries, my friend. In a bad area. Much love. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I can't eat that nasty stuff. Dude, even them fat-free Ritz crackers is nasty. I bought a box of the reduced fat or fat-free Ritz crackers. They're nasty, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize, Ritz, because I'm a Ritz cracker eating machine. Ritz cracker peanut butter and chocolate milk is one of my favorite snacks of all time. But those reduced fat Ritz crackers taste like cardboard. They're nasty. They're not good. I made tuna fish with boiled eggs. That's what I make. I made tuna fish with boiled eggs, mayonnaise, and celery salt last night. I took my Ritz crackers and I scooped the tuna salad and ate it with those fat-free Ritz crackers. They're not good. I'm sorry. They are not good. I ain't doing nothing now. Well, I'm back to 210, so it did mess up my diet. I hear you, brother. I wish I could get back down to 210. That's because they are made out of cardboard. I hear you, Papa Smurf. They are not good. Even covered in my tuna and my deviled eggs and my mayonnaise and the celery salt. They're not good, y'all. Not good at all. I bought me one of those lean cuisine dinners. I took 2 bites of it. Took it out there to feed it to the wild dogs. They wouldn't even eat it. You talking about tasting nasty? When them wild dogs out back won't eat it, you know it's bad. You know it's bad. When the dogs won't eat it out back, they eat anything, y'all. Corn, concrete, trees, leaves, dirt, sand, whatever. And I took 2 bites of that lean cuisine that wouldn't eat. I took it out there and split it between the 2 of them in their dog bowls, and they wouldn't even eat it. That should tell you something. You watched any college football? I have not, Sid. To be honest with you, today I've been watching a lot of the 9/11 memorials, Sid. That's what I've been watching today. I watched a lot of the 9/11 memorials. Well, thank you, Noni May, for rejoining on the Hillbilly Green Squad. Thank you, Noni May. I appreciate that. Hillbilly, if you completely stop having any sugar or carbs for a year, then they will taste good. But that's the only way. Thank you, Noni May. Yeah, I'm telling you, those fat-free Ritz crackers, y'all could try them. Y'all might like them. Me, myself, personally, I don't like them. Maybe it's up here in my head, but they just don't taste the same. Shoot, guys, hold on just a minute, y'all. I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. I've been on for over an hour. Y'all hang tight. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Very funny, Papa Smurf. Very, very funny. Ritz Paper Products. That's exactly right. Lord have mercy. Ugh. Why don't wish this on nobody? I don't wish this on nobody. So I was checking out the guy I met over in the Philippines a couple of years ago. I was checking out his channel today. He got 35,000 family members. 35,000 family members. And just about every month, he's been averaging about 450,000 views a month. 450,000 views a month. This month, he's falling behind. He's down to about, if he keeps up the average he's averaged so far this month, he's only getting about 250,000 views this month. He's down about 200,000 views. That's amazing. Oh, Lord, Sonia. Oh, Lord, Sonia. So, yeah, he's down 200,000 views, y'all. I don't know what's up with that. I do not know what's up with that. I think it's because he's become more of a family channel. He's showing both of his kids and everything. Yeah, there goes Vermont with his thing. What kind of content? He used to do walking around Barrio Barreto and Angeles City, showing the bars, doing stuff like that. He drinks all the time on his live streams and in a lot of his videos, showing a lot of the Filipino girls and people on the streets and on the beach and stuff like that. But here lately, he's got his little girl with him. She's 3 and his little boy's 2. So he's been doing a little bit more family videos. Now, every now and then he'll have a big party and have a lot of Filipino women there and stuff like that. On those videos, he gets huge views. But on his family videos, he's only getting like 7,000 views, 5,000 to 7,000 views doing the family content videos. He does cooking shows. He shows a lot of barbecue cooking, cooking in the kitchen. He does cooking shows. He does lots of things, Jim. But the ones he gets the most views on is when he's out in the town showing the drinking and stuff like that. It's where he gets more views. That's just the way it goes. Those videos get the views. But he's cut back a lot of those videos. He's doing more family-friendly content. And when he went to the family-friendly content, his views went down that way. Does that surprise you, Booze and Brawls? Nope, not at all. Not at all, Jim. No, it says, what channel is this? It's called Overstay Road. Overstay, all one word. Overstay Road. Overstay space road. He's a young man. He come out. Well, he's not a young man. He's like 48 or 49 years old. He originally from Mississippi, but he spent a lot of time in Georgia, a lot of time in Florida. He was in the military. He was a corpsman in the military. He worked as a police officer and stuff, but he's been, for the last 10 years, he's been traveling the world. Yeah, he lives in the Philippines. He's married to a Filipino woman, Naj. He's married to a Filipino woman, and he has 2-year-old by his Filipino wife, and he has a 3-year-old from his ex-girlfriend he had that's 3 years old. Hillbilly, do you have a fanny pack in your house asking for a friend? No, I don't, Vermont. I've never owned one. I've never owned a fanny pack, Vermont, in my life. Never owned one. Hillbilly, do you have a fanny pack in your house asking for a friend? Nope. Never owned one. He calls his channel Overstay Road. And what overstay means is, guys, if you go to a country on a visa and you stay past your visa amount of time, it's called overstay. You overstayed your welcome. So, yeah, that's why he calls his channel Overstay Road. He's wrote a couple of books. He's actually wrote a couple of books he sells on Amazon. He's not a dumb guy. He acts dumb when he goes to drinking. He drinks a lot now. Now, sometimes he'll stop drinking for 2 or 3 months, and then he goes back to drinking. And when I say he drinks a lot all day long. But he's been cleaning his channel up a little bit. But like I say, his views went way down. Hillbilly, let's see, what does this say? Sonia, you can tell him. Wait, Hillbilly said 48 or 49 isn't young. I'm 47. I must be an antique. No, you're young, Sonia. You're young. When he hits that 50 mark, you're not. Oh, no, you tell him. Wow. Okay, tell me. Tell me, Vermont. Happy Saturday, forever best friend. How you doing? Aussies call the front part of the female body a fanny pack. What? What? That makes absolutely no sense to me, Vermont. Forever friend. Ooh, I'm very much in the over 50 crowd. I hear you, forever best friend. Nah, his wife is only 20-something years old. She's 20-something. But she's there. He's not. What he does, he has big barbecues and stuff like that, and they all sitting around drinking, and they video everybody eating and drinking and partying and stuff like that. Naj. He doesn't run around with women. Not anymore, anyway. He used to did, but he doesn't anymore. They do. He's not lying. Well, there you go. And Bree loves hers and carries her pickles in it. What? That's what happens when you leave the RV DJ stream early, Hillbilly. You learn all kinds of interesting stuff. Jim, most of the time when they're on, I have the phone running. I leave them running, and him and her in Vermont, I'll leave them running so they get the watch time in the bedroom, and I'm off doing other things. So I don't hear a lot of stuff. Wow, it's the Wicked Witch of the East. What's up, Wicked Witch of the East? I was trying to be so nice to the Wicked Witch of the East today in Vermont's live stream. And she was so mean to me, y'all. She was absolutely horrible to me in Vermont's live stream today. I'm property hunting in Alabama today. Forever best friend, you're in the wrong state, forever best friend. You need to be up there in East Tennessee or Western North Carolina. That's right. You and Bruce get watch time in the bedroom. Yeah. You know, Newport Oaks had to get her brown nosing in quick. Yeah, you need to head up there to the mountains of East Tennessee or Western North Carolina forever. You were all hilarious on Vermont Live, made me laugh. I do love the mountains in East Tennessee, but my kids are around Huntsville. I got you. I got you forever. I don't think my wife has a camera in the bedroom. That watch time in the bedroom made Johnny Carson rich. That's exactly right, Papa Smurf. That's exactly right. Hey, Diana Brianna Fairchild, how you doing today? SF Rose, you want to come up on the panel? SF Rose, would you like to come up on the panel? Thank you for sharing me out. Thank you for sharing me out, Mrs. Fairchild. Doing great. I'm eating coleslaw burgers. Coleslaw burgers. I hear you. Looking for about 25 acres to get my 24-year-old. Well, forever best friend, you can get 25 acres for your 29-year-old kid. Me. Me. It's all good. Busy with college classes. You're always busy, young lady. Coleslaw from a bag, a little flour, some eggs, and frying coconut oil. I hear you, young lady. There you go, Vermont. Have you a coleslaw burger? Vermont, coleslaw from a bag, a little flour, some eggs, and frying coconut oil. There you go, Vermont. There's you a new burger you can eat, dude. Coleslaw burger, Vermont. Ha, if you only knew. Ha. Yeah, Vermont. There's you a gosh darn new hamburger you can eat, Vermont. A coleslaw burger. I don't like them. I can't chew them. What? Oh boy, the redhead is showing again. I hear you, Papa Smurf. Well, thank you, Sid. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much, Sid, for that awesome donation, buddy. I truly do appreciate it. Sid, don't tell Tony Damien, but I did tell everybody on my live stream the other night that the Cowboys should have won that game. I was very impressed with Dak Prescott, and Dallas should have won that game. And don't tell her, Sid, but on my fantasy football, I screwed up. I played, you only get so much money for your team. I played Lamb and Gallup, but I couldn't afford Amari Cooper in there. So, but I did play 2 Dallas Cowboys on my fantasy football the other night. But don't tell Tony Damien I did that. I actually did a video called Coleslaw Burgers from about a year ago up on YouTube. Oh Lord, she's still in here. She's still in here. Hopefully she didn't hear the part about me playing Cowboys on my fantasy football team. I wished I'd have had Amari Cooper started. But I didn't. I didn't. Y'all, we saw your live replay. I got you, Sid. I'm a little bit worried, though, Sid, about Tampa Bay and Dallas both. Neither one of them run the ball, y'all. Neither one of them ran the ball. That's not good. Tampa Bay and Dallas both, they got to be able to run the ball. I got you, SF Rose. All right, Vermont. See you. See you, Vermont. I wouldn't advise you to cook chicken, dude. I wouldn't advise you to cook chicken after she caught you riding the skateboard in the basement today. I would not advise you to cook chicken. But yeah, Tampa Bay can't live on Tom Brady's arm, and Dallas can't live on Dak's arm. They got to be able to run the football. And neither team ran the football well at all. That's not good. That was a no-win situation. Cowboys win or Tom Brady wins. That's right. I hear you, SF Rose. Vermont. Nope, it's salad. Yeah, I wouldn't advise you to make chicken, dude, after she caught you riding the skateboard in the basement today. That would not go over very well at all. But yeah, Zeke did not look good. Fournette did not look good. That other running back for Tampa Bay, I never can remember his name. He did not look good. Neither team could run the football. And I don't think it's because both defensive lines are that good. I just think they have running back problems, to be honest with you. Because as much as they were throwing the ball, they should have been able to sneak a good run in every now and then. But neither team could run the ball that well. Jim says, yeah, chicken salad. There you go, Jim. He's going to make chicken salad. Yep. Well, yeah, he spent a good time blocking Tony Damian, but they got to be able to run the football. And Tampa Bay does too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just saying Dallas can't run the ball. Tampa Bay couldn't run the ball either. Yeah, they go up against Kansas City or Green Bay or a lot of these other teams. They're going to have to be able to run the ball. You can't just be a pass. I'll give you a perfect example, Tony Damian. Look at Ben Roethlisberger last year. He was throwing the ball 50, 60 times a game. You can't live on the quarterback's arm, especially one coming back from arm problems and another one, 44 years old or whatever the heck Brady is. I don't even know how old he is. But you can't live on that passing arm alone. You got to be able to run at least a little bit of running. You got to be able to run the ball too. And from what I saw the other night, neither team could run the ball. But we'll see. We'll see. You can't live on that arm alone. You got to be able to at least run the ball some. If you don't start running the ball a little bit, you can't keep the cornerbacks and the safeties a little closer to the line of scrimmage. They just fall back in zone defense and protect against the pass. Got to be able to run it a little bit. Some good screen passes, a good draw every now and then, something. Got to run the ball. Sid says, I agree, Hillbilly. Yeah, dude, you got in the NFL, you got to be able to run the ball. I'm not saying you got to run it all the time, but you got to be able. The other team has to be scared of your run and your pass. You can't just be a pass-only team. Exactly, Sid. That's exactly right. To be honest with you, Sid, anymore, every team that I see their quarterback take off running, it scares me. No matter what team it's on. Look how many injured quarterbacks there's been in the last few years from running the football. It's scary. It's scary. What a lot of people don't realize is them 290, 300-pound defensive ends that are 6'6", 6'7", they're just as fast as the quarterback nowadays, guys. They're just as fast as most quarterbacks in the league anymore. And they put a hurting on that quarterback, even if they just fall on them. That hurts. Sissy in the kitchen. What's up, my friend? How you doing today? Yeah, one of them big old boys just standing there and falls over on top of you. That's not a good thing at all. To be honest with you, the surprise of the game to me was Gronkowski's play. I didn't expect Gronkowski to come out and catch 2 touchdown passes in that game. I really didn't. I did not expect Gronkowski to have that big of a game. And I'll be honest with you, I did not expect Amari Cooper to either. I did not. Because all the hype and all the talk that Amari Cooper been doing, I thought Tampa Bay would have put their best coverage man on Amari Cooper the whole game, but that didn't happen. But, of course, I think Tampa Bay's best guy on the defensive backfield, he got hurt right there at the beginning of the game. They had to take him out. He was out the rest of the game. He got hurt. Got you, Sissy. Glad to have you. Yeah, all those rookie starting quarterbacks this year coming out of college that could get away with all that running in college, they better be careful. That dude up there at Philadelphia, he better be careful. The guy at Baltimore better be careful. Sid, did you see what happened to Baltimore, dude? Their number one running back's out for the year. The backup the other day in practice tore his ACL. He's out for the year. Both of them out for the year, running backs. Nas says, forever best friend, I didn't see you. I'm busy cooking. But there's been a lot of injuries, season-ending injuries already this year. A lot of them. Yeah. The number one running back got hurt. He's out for the season. So they had, who is it, Gus Edwards or whoever was the backup the other day in practice. Him and one of their cornerbacks, both torn ACLs in the same practice session, out for the year. As a matter of fact, Sid, Baltimore, I read it yesterday afternoon. I think they just picked up that backup running back from the New Orleans Saints. Is who they picked up. They picked up the backup running back from the New Orleans Saints. But anyway, tomorrow's the big day, guys. Tomorrow's the big day for the rest of the NFL football teams to get out there and play some football. So it will be a busy day tomorrow for everybody. It'll be a busy football day tomorrow. But yeah, you watch all those experts and all those experts on TV talk about football. And 95% of them, they're like weathermen. They ain't got a clue what they're talking about. Ain't got a clue what they're talking about. The so-called experts ain't got a clue what they're talking about. They're just like weathermen. I think any one of us could make just better predictions than they do in football and in fantasy football and what players are going to do than the experts do on the TV. And they get paid all that money to sit up there and say, oh, you need to watch out for this guy. He's going to do really well. He's going to have 100 yards receiving. He's going to score 2 touchdowns. And the whole game, the guy catches 2 passes and for 10 yards. Or this running back, he's going to run for 120 yards and score at least 1 touchdown. And he gets 20 yards rushing the whole game. Yeah, so much for those experts on the TV. They're just about as big of an expert as I am, and I ain't an expert on nothing. Nothing. But anyway, everybody, I need to get off from here. I need to run. Been on here for over an hour and a half. It's going on 5 o'clock. I got to get something fixed and ready for dinner tonight. But I appreciate everybody coming by. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Enjoy the football tomorrow, guys. Got a full slate of football tomorrow. So if you're a football fan, tomorrow is the day. Tony Damien says, we have big weather coming in tomorrow. Oh, really? I hadn't seen the weather, Tony Damien. But anyway, hey, Darwin Digital. But thanks, everybody, for coming. You guys be safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And remember, always be good to yourself and be good to each other. And I'll try my best to see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all. We'll see you.